Hey YouTube, Tony here, and today I want to talk about one of the absolute cheapest knives that I recommend for an everyday carry knife, and that's the Ozark Trail tan flipper that you can get at your local Walmart. You know, it comes in a package like this. They've got several different models of these. Some are lockbacks, some are serrated blades. This is the one I prefer. It's the tan flip opening, and it's a great knife for a whopping $3.87. So take a look at it. It's got a 3-inch stainless steel blade. It's kind of a mystery steel. I've heard it's a 420J, which is not a real great steel, but obviously $4. What are you expecting here? It's got about 2 3/4 of an inch cutting surface there. So we got these tan G10 scales, about 4-inch long handle, plenty of grip there, good texturing, so it's not going to slip. I've got small hands, and this handle is very ergonomic in my hands. Got this nice thumb ramp with some jimping up there to really lock into. It's a liner lock, of course. You can open it with the flipper. Now this thing runs on 2 Teflon washers. It's, you know, you've got to get a little wrist action to flip it open. Likewise with the thumb studs. You know, you can get those open with thumb studs. It's tip down only carry, right hand only. So that's kind of sucks for the lefties or the guys that like to carry it tip up. I'm actually a tip down guy most of the time. I'm one of the oddballs. Overall, you know, for $4, $3.87, you can't beat this knife. It's a beater knife essentially. You know, you can trash this knife all you want. It's, you know, if you destroy it, go get another one. You know, really, like I said, good ergonomics. And another thing I'll say about this is the screws. They're pretty good quality. I've had several of these apart. I've had no problems with strip screws. I've lost a few, but that's my own stupidity. But yeah, I've had $50 knives, you know, that you'll strip a screw off. I've had no problems. I've had several of these apart, like I said, and you know, the screws hold up. So that's kind of surprising in a $4 knife that you've got that. Now I will say I've had several of these. Some of them are easier to flip than others. Some of these, the liner lock is just super tough. You know, different lockups. This one, as you can see, is, you know, it's getting over there. It's probably over 50% on the lockup. But no problems. You're not gonna, you know, you could spine whack this. It's not gonna fold on your hand. So, you know, that's really great. Another thing I don't like is this clip. It's pretty decent design, but when you get down toward the bottom of this, that clip really sticks out, and it's a little sharp. It catches on a lot of stuff, and I've bent a few of these clips, you know, carry them. Got the open back pillar design, just stainless steel liners with some jimping. I wish they would have carried the jimping on into the G10, but they didn't, of course. The thumb stud. Now, I haven't been able to salvage a thumb stud. I've had a few of these off, and they're just like pressed in there. So if you're thinking about taking the thumb stud off, you're just gonna have a hole. It's gonna come off. You know. And you know, the other poor thing is obviously the steel quality. It's not the greatest, but what do you expect? It's a $3.87 knife. It does sharpen up decent. You are gonna have to sharpen it. Which brings me to who do I recommend this knife for? You know, if you're wanting to just beat the crap out of a knife, this is perfect. If you're wanting to practice sharpening, say, you're not very experienced, great knife. You know, if you screw it up, who cares? Go get another one. You know, if you're wanting to do any sort of mods you think you want to do to these knives, I'll show you some examples. Here's one. I came in and did a little bit of file work to the top just to practice. If I screwed it up, who cares? $4. So there's that one. Here's another one that I acidized the blade. just to see what it looked like, screwing around, practicing, and I dyed the scales. Easy little project knives for like that. They're also great if you just want to give them away as gifts. If you want a backup knife, if you want one in your car, give away to friends, whatever. I guess I should have probably showed you just some size comparisons to some of my favorite EDC knives, or more common ones. You got your Skyline, Kershaw Skyline. You got your Spyderco Delica 4 there. So roughly, it's somewhere in between those. It is a little bit heavier of a knife. It's almost 4 ounces. It's like 3.74 ounces. So, it's not going to be a light carry, which is what you would expect from a cheap, stainless steel liners. It's a beater knife. So, this is probably one of those knives that is definitely right up there for me as far as what I recommend for people that are really looking for super cheap knives. There is some really great Chinese knives that I'll be reviewing, like the Sanrenmus and the Ganzos, but those knives, they ship from China. You're gonna wait 3 weeks, or you're gonna pay a little more to get them off of Amazon quicker. This knife you could have this afternoon. You could go down to your local Walmart and pick it up. So, yeah, I highly definitely recommend this. I've carried this knife quite a bit. It does everything that you want of it. So if you're just looking for a cheap knife that'll cut and, to practice certain things on, get the Ozark Trail. I mean, it's $4. You can't go wrong. So, hope you like this video. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.